So welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, it's where I talk about twin flame process. These are the readings for April 2021, and these readings are, you can watch these, you can watch all of them if you want. They are by sign. I feel really strongly actually this month. They're corresponding more to moon signs for some reason, because when I started doing the first one, they started talking about the moon, and also in the second one as well. So yeah, I think you probably want to watch your moon sign and your sun sign, at least that. And also ascendant is good. Watch your twin sign. Watch them all. There's all good information in all of them. And if you wanted to get a personal reading, all the details are in the box below. And what else did I want to say? Yes, that's it, I think. I'll get on with the readings now. Lots of love. Take care. Bye. Aquarius, so this is your reading for April 2021. Let's see what I've got to say. Alright, so they're talking about panning for gold, which is obviously you're finding what's worthwhile. Now this could be worthwhile in terms of how you feel, how you think, how you operate physically. I'm going to show me a heart as well. I'm going to show me a spiral. It's looking for the emotional sensitivity around the past they're talking about as well. It's like you are releasing something from the past this month in terms of your connection, because that's what the spiral is, and releasing some kind of negativity in terms of your experience. Let's have a look and see what. It's like you're moving into a higher timeline as well, kind of showing me Pleiadian energy, and you're coming into the broader perspective, I feel, around your whole, the understanding of who and what you are. That's what panning for gold is as well, maybe. So coming into this broader perspective of your physical experience. Let's have a look, see what cards say. Oops, oh, okay, both. All right, so we've got Ten of Cups, which is completion emotionally. So like they said, something is leaving you, right? Something emotionally. Chariot, masculine and feminine coming together, but this is an energetic coming together, really. It's kind of like lessons. It's complete as well, because the lesson's going out. Chariot's appearing upside down. Just have a look at this. It's a lot of flight going on in this picture. See all the flight going on, and it's also appearing that this is falling from the sky, because there's men on the ground down there. So it's like stuff falling from the sky. So it's higher level information coming in, I think. It's like your emotional state is leaving and your higher level information is coming in. So coming into higher self. You've got a really specific purpose for being here. It's what they're talking about. And it's not a human purpose. All right, so it's not for living a life. It's for the... it's something to do with the brain and something to do with the emotions. Chariot is masculine and feminine, so it's brain and emotions. And something to do with you coming into like alignment with who you really, well, I should say what you really are, beyond your human experience this month, I feel. Which is a complete dropping of any of the drama, disaster scenario of living a life. So I think you're going to get up-leveled in this month in some respect, in terms of like your own physical experience, like understanding maybe why you're here and why you've had the experiences that you've had and what they were really not about in terms of your physical life, but what they were about in terms of your energetic beingness and your beyond physical life, your real roots, right? So our real roots aren't human at all. Our real roots are multidimensional. So we could have come from any of a distant dimension, whereas our true roots exist. That's why they talk about the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, Andromedans, etc. So that beingness is our organic, our original roots, and that's beyond a dimensional fifth dimension. It's beyond that even. So it's not even an understanding that is around law of attraction. It's from beyond law of attraction. We're beings that come from interdimensional beings that come from other dimensions, and then we come through the fifth dimension, and then we come into the third dimension. So not even really, that's not, there's more understanding beyond understanding that we can come into around us, the fact that we're not really human, and do we exist humanly and then just go to energy? No, we go back to energy and we go back to the dimension we came from, and we exist there as whatever we are there. So maybe you're coming into an understanding of that. Some hear emotions leaving, right? It's almost like you're being separated from your experience in some way in terms of how you feel about it. It's like you're coming into a let go around your emotions. This a really large let go. It's like one day I'll go home and I'll be who I really am. Well, not who, what? What I really am again. They're talking about the physical body as well. Let's have a look. Relationship, Hierophant, dark to light, and separation. So your physical separation basically is what the Pentacles is in your twin flame connection. Relationship to dark and light. So the relationship really is the relationship to dark and light. The physical separation is only a manifestation of what is energetically true. So it's a manifestation of the separation between ego and higher self, and the battle that takes place, which is in the number 5 there, that changes everything, right? It changes who you are on a fundamental level, from being just a thinking, I exist, I think, therefore I am. I'm human, therefore I am, and that's all I am. And I'm only human this is all I am. So I'm here for what? Birth till death, and that's it. Changes that whole understanding. The relationship with self then moves into a completely different mode during separation, where you detach almost from your own physical experience, and the relationship becomes one with what you vibrationally are. And then the relationship becomes what you are even beyond that vibration. Because if you wanted to look at it that way, like we said, you're only human now, and then you're vibrational because you're human, and then beyond that vibration, you're something else entirely that is interdimensional, right? So it's kind of coming into that understanding in some way. Manifestation, that complete point of let go, means that you are let go entirely of any fear, right? Because if you can get that understanding, then you know that you're only here for a little while, and then you're going to go home again, where actually your real life is. When you go through these periods on this journey and you're like, oh God, this being human is like so hard, right? Because you know that you have another life elsewhere where it's not really hard at all, because they're much wiser, higher level lives, existences. The Pleiadians, the Watchers, in the Book of Eli, the part they left out of the Bible because it didn't fit with the narrative, that's came to Earth, right? And they came to Earth to help humans, to help build the pyramids, etc., to give them tools such as geometry and things like that could help them build things. So those, what do you call them? Those groups, call them groups, it's good enough, are higher intelligence, basically, higher intelligence. So we're all part of whatever group of higher intelligence that is Pleiadian generally. Pleiadian, I don't know about the others really. Arcturian, yes, I don't really know about the others. So anyway, so that you might be getting some information on that. Your roots, your organic roots, okay? Original roots, not what appears to be rooted. Okay, I'm leaving it at that, and I'll see you at the next one.